Diego si Mono, VP.
Naku, lakad mo, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
You've got the Troll, who's very good in the matchup here against the Wraith King. Should beat that straight up 1 versus 1. That hero does make it a bit difficult for him, especially if he pops his ulti. Though Tino, Razor, I think this is a guy who just wants to ensure that this laning state. Bob wants to level it up. He's started with the Dragon Tail, so they want to make things a bit harder for him, but they're already going to go with the Razor, taking the damage off of the Troll, so it's down to Xavius and TMV to get this kill onto the Razor, but it's not going to be enough unless they dive under the tower as they do, and it's the Omni Knight who will take the first kill for
creeps deal with them so easily, and you don't lose a single creep, so that's why Execration are still keeping the lane in a pretty decent spot for them. Yep. Even if it's a single pull, let's say it's something like Ghost Bob is.
I like the way Ember's playing this, because he's dropping this DK so low with the Flame Guard. Has to force out the Dragon Tail to pop the Flame Guard in the end.
Bottom lane?
Bob almost died to it, but yeah, that's Vincenzo, and never mind.
Really need to take it a little bit slower, because action is happening on all 3 lanes. Again, Lelouch is being
wild.
Annoying.
I'm trying my best jumping between these lanes, because you can see Bob's been dove in mid, and he's slowly burning to death. Oh my goodness, Lelouch. Oh my god, what a Chad move. He still dies to the tower despite pumping the bottle. Oh man, he's just killing this DK.
That is something that you didn't count on, was the mid lane kill. And I think that's the most important thing to point out here with Bob dying. It kind of... Oh, Lelouch.
And mid, yep. I mean, they are setting up on this Ember Spirit. Arrow is there as well. DK hits level 6 first, despite Ember getting the first kill of the DK in the mid lane matchup. And now, do they go on Tino? No, they don't actually jump on him. Only gets a bit of damage as well. Unable to get the stun off, though. Chasing in the river. They've got the Mirana. Again. No leaps. Only so long since the last fight. Vincenzo puts the ward down. He's trying to go for like a 1v2 fight, but they also put the ward in the same spot. They know your shenanigans, Vincenzo. Tino coming in from the base. Just TP it in and gets himself a fresh kill. TMV, though, he's on the run of Vincenzo. There's the body blocks. Look at that. Look at the body blocks there. Beautiful. Nailed it. The tower. But poor Natsumi. Poor Natsumi. He is so in big trouble as Bob is going to be jumping in. There's no tower to TP to. Omni Knight is teleporting, but he's way too far. And he wouldn't even get there by the time the TP finishes, because Natsumi's already dead. And now Execration got what they were looking for a while ago. And an attempt in the top lane on a Mirana. I mean, I guess you gotta take what you can.
They need him dead. They need him dead right now.
Changing the stun to the Reality Rift. There we go.
So, Execration
about it, though.
Oh, they have Mortimer's kisses.
They have kisses. They have the Ember Spirit. He could just jump in and out. Lelouch. As long as he doesn't get blink stunned by someone. I'm looking at this guy. There's the arrow coming in as well. The Ember's going to fall into that. TND maybe was able to get off the Dragon Tail, but he's not able to get anything else. And here's the Mortimer's kisses, dealing a bit of damage. Actually doesn't do almost any.
And suddenly Execration don't want to fight. Yes, he does have his own lifesteal, but a little bit extra isn't going to hurt him. It isn't going to hurt the Dragon Knight either.
The stuns connecting there, but TMB is there for the rescue. He's also feeding Razor a lot of damage, so Tino wants to charge ahead. Sadly, there's no one here. 261 right-click damage, Razor. Not nice to run up to that.
And look at Execration are controlling the entirety of the map. They actually allowed Polaris to go on their part of the map, but Polaris are always afraid. They can't show on lanes. The second they do, well, this happens.
Bob just A-clicking on the ground, hoping that the Snapfire shows up. It happened in the bot lane, so Twitch chat, let's get some T-Tours in chat. Let's get some T-Tours as our full-on breaked skirmish, or could almost say the real battlefield begins now as Bob goes for the blink stun onto the Snapfire. The arrow connects as well. Xavius is already gone. Vincenzo pops the exorcism. Natsumi slowing them down with the axes, keeping Execration at bay. Not letting them get close. The Phantasm was also used by the CK. The CK does at least
See him.
for now, get to juke around in the trees. Bob hunting for Nevermind. He's got no TP for another half a minute.
Versus 4 scenarios, it was like TMV is gonna keep himself away, but Polaris, this is now speaking volumes with the Razor having the halberd and the plate mail as well, and the Snapfire being dead. You know, the Razor cannot die. You cannot kill him from 100 to 0, thus your troll can't play. So until they get that Lincolns, we won't see Polaris fight.
Well, they did try to kill the Wraith King for the first time. They will succeed in doing so. Rouge has to keep the DP away. That's the support DP, by the way. Nevermind commits. And he will lose his life as the process of
DP?
He's gonna go for the Wraith King, so he wants his no mana reincarnation and more skellies. Oh, smoke spot from Polaris. They were setting up a trap here in the mid lane, but Palos doesn't care. Two-map
Can they
blink
kill the
stun, though.
Razor?
It's a very good initiation if they can take down the Razor. Yes, they can. It's an actual fight for Polaris, but they're running away. They're all silenced and stunned up. Beautifully connected there from the DP. Now looking for the exorcism coming in from the side. Natsumi taking the fight in the middle of them to Wraith King. He's still got his Aegis and his second life as well. And now going on top of the DP. Vincenzo dropping low as well. The Mortimer's Kisses will be connected. Will take down Vincenzo. Exorcism down. Wraith King about to drop for the first time. Shanks. Arrow still cooled down for another 10 seconds. Lelouch taking the charge onto the Marauder Force Staff down to the low ground. Able to get some distance. Polaris on the run towards the high ground. Skeletons are chasing. Lelouch has to use his Slate of Fist to dodge the arrow. Airbolt though, which does connect to break the Lincolns off of Lelouch. Palos getting slowed down. 30 seconds for Reincarnation. Mortimer's Kisses. Is that going to be enough for the Aegis? Does look like it. It's going to be the Aegis down. 25 seconds is their timer.
Razor is in.
They need to make it work, but Dino with the BKB, he pops his link, it's onto the Razor, it's onto the real Natsumi, he's trying to get away. He's lost almost all of his damage right now, and he's in trouble, but the Wraith King, he's 15 seconds. And he's gonna have his second life up. Polaris, they gotta act now. They gotta act now, or they have to wait for another opportunity to arise. Lelouch, Lincoln has been popped. There's the BKB from the Wraith King onto the chase. The crit to the face of the Ember Spirit. Lelouch, no remnants remaining. He needs to get out. He's not gonna make it. The stuns, the damage is too much from Bob and Palos. And Nevermind tries to snipe from the side. He's gonna get arrowed by Shanks once again. The stun is connecting onto the DK though. The scatter blast will be there, but the buybacks are coming in for the Ember from the TK as well. Natsumi with the chase. He's disarmed though. He will kind of taunting. The taunt is the real word here. It is a Filipino brawl between these two. DP will burn to the Mortimer's Kisses, but not die completely, down to 600. Bob goes for the blink stun, does connect onto Natsumi, but the arrow's not going to be there fast enough. And the chains on two, Reincarnation will pop. That's a Wraith King down for the first time. DP very low on the backline, gets the silence onto the Troll. Troll ulti is ready. They're trying to hold for the melee racks. That's the last building that they need to keep up. The BKB pop of the BKB. The arrow's going to be there. Natsumi needs to pout, but he gets his ulti just in time. And he's going to be able to fight back, but now he's got no damage. Tino's going to be sacking. He's going to be taking everything from him. And Xavius will fall as well. Troll coming with a buyback though for round number 2. And it needs to work now. Ember's down. Natsumi, what can you do? It is pretty much over now for Polaris. Mega creeps in the base, and the fight is coming to an end as Tino is forcing them back to the fountain from whence they spawned 36 minutes ago into this game. They're dying inside it. They're keeping them there. They might have gotten the Wraith King, but they are not getting anywhere from there. And the team
harder, and I'd say at every point of the
he's
game,
gonna get jumped
poor
on.
guy.
He's still going to get jumped on. Natsumi's so deep in the lane, and they will break the link as they've got the link there as well. And the connection from the nullifier. That's Natsumi gone. That's GG. The game comes to an end with that kill, and that's it. Execration takes the first of these maybe 2, maybe 3 games, depending where we are going in this series. But Execration getting a head start. Very important considering that they're one step closer to the final spot for Series SEA. I like the idea against 3 strength heroes, but where do you put it? Like, there's just no room in the draft for positioning.
I would put it mid.
Mid Timber, yeah. I think there was just a lot too many counters to go for it. That's when you're playing against a Kunkka and a tree because of the, the vines placed down to the ground. You might get hit by a sudden water torrent coming out of the ground. Maybe an X marking to a couple of right clicks. Palos is going to get himself shackled, speared into the trees. That first blood's close to it. 1 second of lifesteal. What's it? Oh, he's going to die instead. Oh my god, the turnaround.
A second and a half. I mean, it's a lot. Top lane though.
Okay. All right.
Saved by the bell.
With that, the boat's going to be invisible, but it does connect onto the Razor nevertheless. Natsumi
Ghost ship.
taking a lot of damage here, and that's going to be Natsumi going down. I could not see the boat. I only heard some random...
Just a second, let's follow Palace. Okay, Palace is actually level 6, so these two... Okay, they have enough probably for him now.
Shackles into the spear. That should be a dead Monkey King because nobody's intervening in time. Oh, just got the stick charges. One more hit to go. Come on, can he do it? Yes, he can. God's Rebuke is the one to save him in the end. The crit swarm is not going to be enough by Vincenzo to kill off Nevermind. And the Shaman keeping the DP at bay. Maybe even kill the DP here, I guess. I mean, the Shaman is still doing a decent amount of damage, but Mars is going to have to back out. And Shaman does not want to take the one-on-one. Pops.
That blink timing is going to be a big deal. Bottom lane, though, never mind.
Is he going for the blink, though? Because I see he's got a Vlad's and he's thinking about Wraith Pact as Nevermind gets killed in bot.
Top lane?
Keeping us at the top lane. Yep. Oh, Freeman Torrent. Good one from Natsumi. Can he get the distance to get away? TMV's history. But the Kunkka gets out. Got the most important hero out of the way. Yeah, that was a very good Torrent as well. I don't think...
Push there or smoke towards the mid lane. That were the two moves Execration had after the TP happened, trying to save the Spirit.
Invis Rune from Melina. LSA. Laguna played a couple right clicks, and that is the end of the Enigma. And all of the Eidolons as well. Poor Dolans. Poor Dolans.
You really like...
Yeah, it was just for the action rune. I'm not sure if he's checking Roche. He might go now. Yeah, now he knows. Roche is halfway. Okay, they're going to need more backup here because Vincenzo knows. Polaris is going to come out of the Roche pit. Laguna play to take down the DP with no exorcism. And here come the rest. Bob is ready to come in. Palos is coming in from the side. He's in the trees. 1500 on that to Roshan, who's going to be taking this one. Eidolons are scouting in the front. They're going to be losing all the kids. Roche is down, though. Lelouch able to take the Aegis for himself, and now Execration Team is going to get caught in it. Bob, though, not willing to go in there anymore. They basically lost this fight already. They got the Shackles on the Monkey King as well, but Shanks is there for the cancel with the Malphus. Two heroes down.
Or were you on the opposite side?
I mean, from Execration's side, yeah, you have to think like how much they've just given away. It's not a good sequel for them. I mean, they rocked the first movie. The second one is not looking too great. They're popping Lagunas, but the black hole is there. It's going to catch the Lina. Can they get that Aegis? No, they can't. That's just a level 1 with the Exorcism. That's the first life gone. And the backup is arriving. Polaris is stacking around, but here's the Wukongs, and he comes down from the trees and arrives on top of the Lina. Lina gets rolled on by Tino, and Tino will get the kill on Lelouch. And TMV on the rune battle. Setting a trap for Polaris. ADS on the other side. They're going to go for the jungle. They've got the ward placed down, which is about to expire. But if these smokes were to pop... Oh, they found the Monkey King, who pops his BKB in the mid lane. They found the enemy.
The chase is on now. They see them all.
Zadius. They see him. The silence is there. Bob is now charging in. There's the BKB. But Lelouch is winning this for now. Lina's doing a lot of damage. Razor does manage to fend her off. Natsumi in the middle of all of this. Has a BKB available. There's the bolt coming in as well. Will connect onto 3. What a beautiful ghost ship from Natsumi. Shanks is dropping low. He will fall as well. And there's going to be 3 for 1. There's going to be almost a 4th as Vincenzo has been forced away. The Palos is getting caught. He's got the X mark on top of it. Natsumi's going to be there. And Nevermind with the spear. The Monkey King to fall. That's 4 dead. It's out. Exorcism has been burnt. They're going to find the Shaman. No escape for Xavius. But that's an Exorcism gone. That's going to hurt Execration a lot.
I expected Execration to have more confidence with that smoke, especially because they saw the Kunkka on the bottom lane. The problem is they didn't see the Treant. The Treant was on the bottom lane as well. I think if they saw him, they would have just went straight into the triangle, but they're going to go in now. You know? And
there we go. Oh, the Monkey King's down from the tree! Not able to get anything out of the start of the
Lina
war. He's going to fall right away. Polaris will get the Monkey King out of the way, but they will pop Lelouch. And it is still a 4 versus 4 fight for now. Tidal waving them away. Natsumi dropping low. Kunkka needs a backup desperately. Execration black hole! But the cancel down from TMV as well. Shanks is down. Vincenzo dropping low. Lelouch is down to half HP. He's got 10 seconds until the BKB's back up on this Lina. And DP rolling around in circles, but not much that she can really do.
Hope for that amount of money. And he went for the basher, so we can expect Palos wanting to jump onto the Lina. That's gonna be the play. Top lane.
Yeah, they're gonna X. No, they don't even need to use the X mark. They're gonna use the spear for this one. Shanks killed in the top lane while they were trying to catch an Earth Spirit on the run. They're sitting up for Lina in the top lane. Lelouch.
Time for a second, but he's gonna be fine.
Never mind. Oh, he tried the same again. Tried to catch the Monkey King. He's a bit alone here for now, but the stun from Lelouch, and again he didn't get the Wukongs off again. That's the second time he does not get the Wukongs off in time. They thought that this Mars was an easy, simple kill, so he didn't want to lay it down just to play a big ultimate for a small priority. Right now, Polaris is pinging the bottom lane. They want to play aggressive there. Execration smoking from mid towards bottom. They've lost Bob.
Execration need to be confident now. Just go in. Just go in. Be aggressive. Try. Oh, the invises are really hurting them. This is the time where you.
Oh, good read, good attempt, but the dust is on the Treant Protector. But again, just a tad bit too slow. But the black hole is there. They're gonna catch Natsumi, and this Kunkka kill might pay off for something. They just need to get it. They just need to get it. Not gonna happen. Lelouch coming around with the LSA stun, and there's Nevermind turning around with the BKs. Will be popped by Vincenzo and Tino, and into the front line. It's just these two, and Lina is holding her ground, taking down Tino and kiting the exorcism ghosts, and DP is down, and they're going back to the base, trying to catch one poor Shadow Shaman. Palos will get some really as good as it is.
I don't see the strength of it in this game, just because of the split potential and because of the catch potential. It still has a solid cooldown, and Polaris can go in and out quite easily with their lineup. That is why I'm a bit hesitant for it, but it is a very important item. Oh, this is a cool play for Execration. It's not up, so they have to fight.
It's not up. Yep, they're gonna have to force this one out. The Wukongs goes out, connects onto the Lina. There's the stun, the rolling from Tino with the BKB's Abyssals being used as well. Overgrowth, they're not getting to attack at all. They're gonna lose the Earth Spirit. Now the Monkey King all by himself. Vincenzo can't do anything to help. The Monkey King follows is down, and that should be game. Execration, still Bob just goes for a little bit of a, you could say, a victory lap. It is a lost lap, though, because Execration has to tap out. We are going to game number 3 here at the Filipino Brawl.
Yeah, and that's what we were gunning for here. We look at Execration, we look at Polaris. It would be really sad if Polaris lost 4 games to Execration in this tournament, you know. So Polaris, they kind of kick it in another gear and show us what they're made of after a perfect laning stage. It was.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the Venge and the Treant really sit into the picture. Sand King's there. Venge is ready for the swap save. Treant is also rough beginnings here. Natsumi does have less CS than the Mars does, but taking some heavy beatings. So Shanks is going to have to order more and more regen. We see another extra set of tangos. Where are we looking? The wrong place, of course. We missed the kill. Lelouch takes first blood on Bob in the mid lane. 7 napalm stacks, not enough lane. Xavius is walking into stun Bob. Lelouch refraction charges. Is that going to be another death for Bob? Diving under the tower, wanting the kill. One more right click to get it. He won't get it. Lelouch lives and Xavius to the rescue. The Venge was sitting over here, waiting patiently that this bat is going to be making a play. He's going to go for the dive, walks in, goes for... And that's... Oh, TMV was a bit too far away for the right click animation. All he needed was one hit.
Still going.
Get it. Still going, diving, following. He's too slow. He's 3 movement speed slower, and I don't think that's... Is that enough? That's a 2-point spell. Yes, it is. That's 2 points on Leech Seed. Level 1, we would have survived. Level 2 is enough for the kill. We saw the Enigma survive that the last time, but this time it doesn't. And Lelouch.
Pure Sand King as well, and it's just a beautiful plays from them. Execration, at least they will protect the stacks and get the kill, but it's still Polaris being on the aggressive. If they're on the aggressive, there are no dies. 2
stun, Melt Strike for the win. The Hex comes out. Nevermind's gonna have to clear it out. There's the Glyph being used. Vincenzo in the tree line, getting slowed up by the first trap. Taking some heavy tick damage as well from the Sandstorm, and Bob is there, but can Bob do anything? They're too far away. No Firefly for 20 either. Execration getting some freebies here.
I'm still okay with Bob using that lasso and not getting the kill. The main idea was to stop the Sand King from defending the top tower, and now they know that they can turn.
Go for the Bat Rider. Oh, nice stun combination. But the Nightmare dodge is there from Vincenzo, so the Venge does not get the connection. And Nevermind looks to be going down 50 HP. Finally falls. Very tanky. But he did buy his Sand King, Blink Dagger. So he's still fine with the death because they can now go for a smoke play as soon as they spawn. Question is, what do they get with it? while they have lost their top tower to Palos. So Execration just finds such a good switch. They just basically took off the kill switch and went going after that.
Just one thing. They need one thing. Polaris were having a perfect game, but when you're this greedy, it's a problem.
He definitely is.
He's
And
not even in
Tino,
trouble.
perfect jump onto the TA. Bob is there as well. Phase grip, lasso. They're stacking spells, but it doesn't matter. Lelouch is down. They've got the shackles as well connected onto the Sand King. Nevermind will fall. Execration will get 2 for 1. Even with that, Aegis still staying. Well, what do you do?
No.
No. Just no. Tower falls, Tino charges, and Nevermind is loading up the epicenter, and this is the story of the game for Polaris.
The dive will be on.
Execration is
They will not
marching
stop.
over. The onslaught continues. It's an overgrowth onto a Batrider just to buy a bit of extra time for the Sand King. Nevermind back to the grave. Smoke on smoke action. Polaris wants a bottom tier 1 tower. Execration wants to murder.
Polaris are in trouble. They're in so much trouble. There's gonna be a glyph. Every single one of their moves was read perfectly, and now Tino.
Here comes Tino.
He started it.
It pops.
He's gonna
Onto
end it.
Nevermind. Finds one.
Double
It's on
spear.
the TA as well. The connection to V-Script's going to be there as well. Execration. Can they get more? They've got one already. Polaris dropping low. Lelouch in the middle. Just fighting with the Mars. Mars is like, fight me. Bring it. Show me. Take me. And I will show you the power. And it's going to be 4 gone. It's the Vengeful Spirit. It is the last surviving hero, Xavius, from this fight. And a full-on team wipe as Execration, they toy with their prey and they take everyone.
I'm gonna kill you from the side.
This is his vision right now. He only sees one hero. That is Natsumi.
He's alone. He's literally alone.
He is literally alone. And they've hexed the TA, and they're focusing on Lelouch, but the BKB does come out from him at the same time. PL about to drop for the first time. Doppelganger available. Goes on the high ground. Lelouch's BKB has run its course, though, and now they're turning their attention towards Lelouch as Bob is coming in from the side of the Flame Break coming in as well. And the epicenter load up. And there we go. Now you gotta make it count. 2-man Epi.
There's the
onto the
Epi.
barrel strike. Connects onto the Pain. Pain living. Somehow Vincenzo's still alive. Bob is dead. 2 heroes gone. They're gonna take down Lelouch though. And Tino, he's dropping low. Natsumi needs these kills. Needs them so bad. He's gotta get them. He wants this Mars. And there's Nevermind coming into the rescue to help him out. Natsumi still chasing Palos. Once Vincenzo will take down the Bane. And looking for the PL for the first time. That's still the Aegis though. That has to be the second life, and Execration.
They can kill him
They
again.
have lost a lot. They need to get this kill on the PL. The roots, the stuns, everything. Polaris somehow able to get the fight.
Kind of cut their lead to 2,000 or 3,000 gold, which will be insignificant.
Patience plays. Tino getting closer. There's the lasso. They're going to grab the troll. Meanwhile,
The
Tino
double force
isolating 3 people inside the arena at the same time. They're going to be able to take down Natsumi. The carry's down for 80 seconds, and with the tree is going to be down too. Xavius will fall. And as that quickly, Execration is able to snap Polaris in half. The cancel comes out from the Shaman. And
Execration knows they don't have to give them a fight. That is the main thing. You can just wait this one out. Polaris will have to go back to their base. When they do, that's when they go. When you go for a tower. That's why Polaris knows.
And now Execration smoked as well. Double smokes and under vision of Execration. There's the wards placed down. Polaris able to get the D ward in time. No. There we go. Lelouch finally gets it out, but Natsumi's there. But they will take down the tree and protector first. Nevermind, look for that epicenter. It's not going to be enough. And the Fiend Script onto the troll wall. Natsumi's down. 2 heroes gone. 3 heroes locked down. Sand King falling. Polaris has given it up. Execration are running over them. And they will be looking to take that final spot for themselves as this last fight, this last attempt from Polaris to hold their pace together. As Nevermind silenced on the low ground. Palos on the hunt will secure the kill. It's going to be Shanks to take that as a double kill for the Shaman. And Bob, he wants that high 5. He's not getting it.
They left that kill for Bob.
They left that kill for Bob. They wanted the high 5. And GG is called. A 3-game series that ends up being Execration's in the end. And a well-earned final spot for them.
Bob gets the last lap there onto Xavius. Did you bully me in the laning phase? Were you annoying to me? Why did you come lane there and help your TA? Well, now you're gonna pay, even with Xavius having that good of an early game.